back to another trail of champions in which our characters always have a plan that never works out. So, after leaving Waterdeep, our group was teleported or flown. We were flown, weren't we? Oh, gee, I've slept since then. I think actually we were either teleported or flown. We were somehow transported to a small town that I have forgotten the name of, that lives near a tower that is surrounded by a maze. Whereupon we entered the town, and the rumor seeking was left to my halfling, whose player is not a good rumor seeker. And so we didn't find out much, except that time passes oddly inside the maze. So we went in knowing that nothing was going to be right in there, and nothing was. Got mixed up, turned around, well, not really so much that, but after fighting a monster and collecting a gem that we took to a sundial, we eventually found our way out of the maze by walking through the maze wall. Sounds simple, but it really was not that simple. Basically, after much trial and error, we finally just walked through the maze wall, and poof, there we were, right up next to the tower. We found some sort of teleportation circle around the outside of the tower somewhere. We used it, and it teleported us directly into the room where, with the balcony, where we saw the wizard, which we are supposed to be rescuing. But the idiot announced himself at the balcony, basically. He mentioned something about a key, had a shiny object, threw a cultist over the side, and then rushed back inside. So we have entered that room, which turns out to be some sort of observatory with a balcony. And as soon as we entered, we saw a couple of cultists dash out of sight and turn invisible. And then we were beset by all sorts of horrible, very cold, hail and snow and ice pelting spells that took out Acodo's champions. One of them is on the brink of death, as I understand it. The rest of us are hurt, and yeah. So currently Trym is sitting inside the teleportation circle because she does not want to risk any of these cultists escaping and alerting anyone. Alvin and Duergrim are hunting down the cultists, and it seems like they're going down very quickly once they're found. Aldrik is doing his best to keep us all healed up and off the floor, and Acodo, I think, encased himself in ice. You know, it's a normal day. Oh yeah, there's now Kia. She's been doing something. Not sure what. Anyway, that is the update. So, we will pause here and pick up probably right in the middle of one of Cindy's sentences, as per tradition. Don't say that. That's horrible.
Oh, we're gonna have to go back there and look.
No!
If Duergrim wasn't in heavy armor, he would have totally gone swimming. Don't worry, there's time. And doesn't the dragon mask let you breathe water? So Acodo can go.
Oh no, Acodo said he's not going in there.
Yeah, we discussed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I mean,
right.
with or without the mask, Acodo can go in there, but no.
Yeah, we're just missing Tadala coming over and using suggestion on him. It's not that bad,
Aw.
Acodo.
I'm not sure she would do that to him.
Yeah, not in this case, probably not. It doesn't directly involve her sister.
Okay, let's see. I need a perception from Alvin. And then,
From Alvin, you said?
yes, please. Okay, and I'm a little worried about my connection tonight. It doesn't look like it's a good connection, so I'm going to apologize. Ask me to repeat anything that doesn't come across.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I guess not. Okay, Acodo, you are actually up.
Oh, sweet. So Alvin is currently up here,
Yes,
and Duergrim as well, or no?
yes.
Okay. You said I sensed a cultist. Which direction did I sense him?
So, you sensed a cultist. This was prior to casting of the spell that came out here and then ducked back the way it came, which happened to be southward, at least on this map.
Okay.
And then you lost track because it disappeared from cover or whatever.
How much movement would it take me to get to the balcony, to the top of the balcony, or the top of the ladder?
The ladder is not that high up off the ground. The alcove ladder is higher, so it's about 8 feet, but it is there's hailstones on the floor right now, so that is difficult terrain for you. So essentially, I would consider it double movement to get all the way up the stairs, up the ladder.
Okay. Could have.
So 30 feet would take you to right there.
Ew, okay. Hello. Do I sense anything? I'm up here.
Go ahead, do a perception check. Not at disadvantage. Just regular.
I'm gonna use luck.
Okay.
Ha!
Do
Okay.
better, Acodo.
All right.
I've got a lot of things going on.
Currently, you do not sense anything.
Okay, so I guess Acodo will just stand, blocking the way. I guess I can't use my action because I used my action to double move, right?
You can use your action because that was 30 feet right there.
Okay, I'll just hold an Eldritch Blast, and he'll block. I guess block the way, so that cultist won't peek out anymore and try to attack the group. So I'll just hold the blast. If I feel something, I'll just release it, or if I see him.
Okay. I need a. Actually, I need to give you control. I need a death saving throw from Jano. Let me get you.
He's so young. Don't fail it.
Okay.
So
Did you appear on your?
Yeah, I got him.
Up to your.
There's no death saving throw, or am I missing it?
Oh, that's right, for NPCs. Go ahead and just roll
Just
a
roll a-
d20. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Do you want Malnor to do anything?
No, I instructed them to stay in the circle, just in case one of the visible cultists tries to teleport out of there. So he'll just block the way, hold his action to attack anything that brushes against him.
All right. So, Acodo, you are trying very hard to sense any kind of motion or anything like that. I'm going to say you can hear something, kind of whispered, like it could be the start of a spell.
Okay.
But he rolled pretty darn high, so I'm going to say that you can try you can try your Eldritch Blast at disadvantage.
Sure. Gotta do an Arcana check first, right?
Okay. Okay. And I need a reminder. Are we setting it at 15 or at a lower one for Eldritch Blast?
I think you wanted to for the cantrip, so I think it was lower, but I don't think we
Yeah.
specified on the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I think it was still set for 15.
Okay, let's do this. We'll do the cantrips at, you're going to hate me, 12. And then, and necromancy at non-necromancy at 15, and then everything else would be, the necromancy would be free.
Okay. So that's the damage. I'm guessing the second one hits.
Yeah, roll your Eldritch Blast first.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
look at that.
I told you I've made Eldritch Blast still mostly types of damage. All right. You think you hit something.
Kodo will point in the direction he thinks he hits, and he'll look at Duergrim and Alvin. There, I believe our invisible friend is there.
Okay. And then he maintains his concentration. He will essentially um, 24 hit Kodo. Essentially, a fireball just coming out at you.
Yeah, it hits. Oh man, I've got a I just did my Tomb of the Vistas.
That fades with the tomb, though, doesn't it?
Hold on, let me read
You're
it.
talking about the vulnerability?
Yeah.
Yeah, it fades with it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
10 damage.
Okay.
All right, and then you feel essentially something shift behind you in the room behind you.
Okay.
In the main room.
Is it a general area, or it's just like I just feel something like? Yeah.
Yeah, you're not quite sure. It feels essentially like movement that passes out of sight behind the telescope.
Okay. Kodo
Does that
will.
make sense?
Yeah. Kodo will just turn around and point at the general area, and he'll look at Trym and Aldrik, and he'll just yell out, "Over there! I sense the presence there."
Finally.
Okay. I will point out that Dream and Aldrich, the telescope is kind of in the way of where you could see Acodo.
Okay, then I'll just give out directions behind the telescope.
Okay.
I can't see any pointing fingers.
Okay. Dream, you are up.
Okay, so it's Jano that's down, correct?
Yes.
And her healing aura thing is still up?
Yes.
Vitality? Alright.
Yes.
So she will use a bonus action to heal him for 2d6 hit points.
Okay.
And I hate it when things are invisible. So get 6 hit points back.
Yep.
There's so little I can do if I don't see something. Well, oh man, really need to get this guy out of the way. She's going to... Wait, she has a short bow now. That's right, she has a short bow. Sweet. Okay, so she is going to draw her short bow, and she's going to fire in the general direction of this invisible cultist. Oh, this feels like ludicrous.
Essentially what you would do is point out a square someplace on the map and then take a shot at disadvantage. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. She's gonna shoot like about there somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, disadvantage.
All right. Yeah, you pull back, you take a shot, you watch your arrow kind of like essentially just hit the wall.
Show your peachy face so I can mock it viciously. And that will be her turn. Does she get 2 attacks with a ranged weapon? She doesn't.
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
Oh, I do? Okay, I thought that was just melee. Sweet. Okay, she'll try again at disadvantage this time. Click that. Does she see any little blood spurts?
You do not.
Oh, alright. That's her turn.
Okay. All right, Alvin, you are up.
Okay. So up here, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not here anymore, but Alvin doesn't know that, right? Does Alvin know? There's no way he could, right? So where did Acodo
Acodo.
gesture over here?
Kodo might have.
Did he?
Acodo pointed into the rooms like he's over there.
Yeah.
Right, but he didn't say it was the same guy, did he?
I don't know if I could tell.
I mean, as a player, I know he probably misty stepped, but in game, would we know?
Well, you've seen Trym do it before, so...
Right. I mean, I know catchers can misty step. I just don't know if we know it's the same enemy or if there's a new enemy down here or what the deal is. What did Acodo say exactly?
Kodo just said that he felt the presence of cultists around this area, but I wouldn't know if he would know if it's the same presence of the one he hit or not.
Okay. So this right here is 20 feet. Can Alvin just run here and then run here and see if he bumps into anybody?
Yes.
Okay, he does that. Does he hit anybody?
Okay. No, not as far as Alvin can tell.
Okay, Alvin says he's not here. He must have got down there.
Yeah, Kodo points. He points. I felt the presence over there in that direction, and he'll point in the general direction to Alvin.
Okay, so I've moved 25. I still have, basic math. So I can get about there, I guess. I'll still have 10 feet of movement. Is this the direction Acodo was gesturing toward?
Yes.
Okay, I will blindly swing with my staff. Right out there. At disadvantage.
Yes. As far as you can tell, you don't hit anything.
Okay, I'll take a step forward and swing again. Just sweeping the room like
Yeah.
lengthwise. Just like divining for the guy.
Mhm. You again don't feel anything.
Okay. I guess I'll take 5 more feet forward. And I'll sweep with my leg. Yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right. Aldrik? Oh, that's right. He's going to be typing. I need a reminder, Aldrik. Your channel divinity is that the turning undead?
It's Radiance of the Dawn.
Oh.
He posted it in
Oh,
the Roll20 chat if you want to read it from there.
That's pretty darn good. Let's see. Failed. 17. Let's roll up. Again. All right. So, as Aldrik pulls out his holy symbol, trying to get to the all right. He actually failed both the Constitution saving throw and then the concentration. So, radiant light kind of lights up, and when it dims, you see a man actually dressed in cultist robes, but there's red to these cultist robes. They are black, purple, and then with some red trim. He's got a hood over his face, but you can see that his hair's close cut, and it looks like he might have a few tattoos somewhere under there. Aldrik, any movement or bonus action? So he says, I know you're in league with that traitor. You're to steal the blue dragon mask. You'll never get it. He says, unless here to help bring Tiamat into this room, you can leave without the mask and without that traitor. Okay, Duergrim, you're up.
Duergrim's going to move down the ladder until I can see the guy, and then he is going to actually.
Need an acrobatics unless you're climbing down.
I'm climbing down.
Okay.
And I'm going to Misty Step over to him
Okay.
and attack him.
Okay. Hit. Okay.
Nice.
So that first hit is actually a 13. Yeah, 13. And I will put a third level. No. I'll put a second level smite into it.
You can reroll at 3, right?
Oh yeah, I can reroll that. I can reroll that 3, yeah.
Rip.
Rip. Okay, so then that's 14 bludgeoning. Oh wait, no, I can reroll something in the 10 too. Okay, so 13 plus 4 plus 9, and then
Can you remind me, you aren't doing the great weapon where it's minus 10, right?
no, this
Okay.
is straight. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then second level Divine Smite. Plus, and, you know, basically another one. Oh, 5, really? Okay. So, oh wait, never mind. That worked out. So that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of math.
Okay.
So,
And as a reminder, you did not do you did the divine smite against the first cultist, but not the second up on the balcony, correct?
yes.
Okay.
Yep. So then this is. I'm gonna have to write this down.
A total of 60, I think.
I'll believe you. I'm still on like the third number.
I think it's 50 for your natural 20 plus Divine Smite, and the first one is just your 10.
Okay. So 60.
60 plus the 13?
Yeah,
From
there's
before?
like
I
plus
just
the
wanna make sure I
13
got that
before, because he rolled a 10
Oh,
for the first attack, right?
So, what's
Oh no,
the
no, you're right.
total
It's
for the two attacks?
So it's 63.
I
I,
thought it
didn't
was-
count for the great weapon for the
Okay.
first attack, so it's 63.
Sorry, the 63 includes this.
The first attack.
Okay. I already put that in, so. Okay. Anything else? Bonus movement to attack.
Yeah, he's tough. He's holding in there. No, that's it.
Okay.
Like I took it like a champ.
Don't you double dive your smite as well?
Yeah, I did. So it's I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I see.
I'm gonna double check your math while I'm waiting, just to be thorough.
I thought you did smite on both attacks, but you just did smite on the natural 20.
Yeah, just on the
I
crit.
see. Okay.
Okay. All right. No, Kia doesn't want to hit anyone. You see her head pop out from the alcove ahead, above. She's just going to aim magic missile third.
What did we say? 68?
I said 63.
Oh, okay. I came up with 68.
I'm terrible at math, so you're probably right.
Okay, so 68 instead of 63?
Yeah.
I'm hearing. Okay, that is her turn. Acodo.
Okay. Kodo climbs down the ladder. So it's 10, 15, 20, 25. And he'll fire off an Eldritch Blast. Come on. Sweet.
All right, the first one hits. And as you blast, he says, "You'll never get it." And knock him. Oh God, you can't do that.
I thought he was about to explode Reznor style.
All right. He falls dead at Duergrim's feet.
Are we out of combat?
You are out of combat.
Okay.
Duergrim searches the body.
Yeah, I'm guessing he may have the key down to the hourglass room.
Yes. The first thing you do notice is that he does have an hourglass-shaped key on him, and otherwise he has approximately 53 gold, 2 regular healing potions, and a scroll of protection against fire elemental.
Against fire elementals?
Yes.
I think it's like an oddly specific thing to have on hand.
Yes, that is. I suppose we should take that with us. Oh.
You changed
Is this
it.
one of the Red Wizard?
Alvin will wave Nokia over so she can examine him.
She comes down. Immediately, like, pulls back the hood, rubs kind of her hands through his hair, and says, "Yeah, definitely a red wizard from Thay growing hair."
Duergrim strokes his beard.
It's so much cooler without hair.
Trym kind of looks around and says, "I have my aura up for a moment longer. If anyone needs healing, come a little closer and just let me know. It's basically free."
Acodo.
It's for a minute, right? Essentially.
Yes. Yes. And she's had
Why
it
don't we
up
save
for
by the time?
2 rounds, I think.
Yeah. So why don't we go ahead and just say that she could definitely roll for 6 more by the time people get close enough and you make that offer. 2d6s.
Okay, so 6 more 2d6s.
Yeah. Why don't we have you roll that, and then I don't know who needs healing. Obviously, the 2 champions
Duergrim's not looking great.
do. Duergrim is looking poorly.
Can anyone hear me?
This is the first we've heard of you since the body searching.
Okay, good. I mean, it's the first time I've talked.
Okay.
My connection just went really red, so I wasn't sure if I'd disconnected.
Yeah, mine's running red. Frustrating.
So, who are these assigned to?
Well, if I could, I think I'd give the 11 to Duergrim, if possible. And
Watch Acodo's health rise and drop.
I thought it was like a healing spirit kind of thing. My bad.
Do we want to take the time to do like one of Aldrik's prayer of mending? What is it called? The circle of healing?
For healing.
I don't remember what it's called.
I think that might be a good idea in this case.
I mean, well, now that we have the key, we know that no more cultists are going to be going after him. So,
Assuming this is the only key, yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, if it wasn't the only key, he wouldn't have been so concerned about it.
Maybe.
But in any case,
yeah, take time to rest.
we may be able to.
I'd appreciate the chance to get my key back as well.
Okay, so are you guys going to take a short rest? Long rest?
Well, do the others think?
Short rest, yeah.
I was thinking a short rest.
Yeah, short rest.
Okay. I did forget before this. Both Duergrim and Alvin, you could see from the top of the balcony that it has a very good view of the village. It is getting dark outside. The village looks like some lights are going on, and I think Duergrim, theirs was a lower roll beforehand. So, Alvin, you thought you spotted something flying in the distance.
Okay. So maybe we shouldn't dally too long.
Okay.
We do have Lord Clarion waiting in the hedge for a blue dragon, but yeah. Let's just get short rest and go.
Okay. So yeah, short rest then?
Yep, let's use hit die if we need them.
What? Who's getting what for the D6?
Oh yeah. What did you take already, Acodo?
No,
Because I took the 11.
I didn't take anything yet.
Oh, okay. I took the 11. I don't know. How are Jano and Malnor looking?
Jada should take the 9.
Yeah, Jano should take
He's
the
at 6.
Yeah, just heal them up. Well,
Malnor doesn't seem to have.
He
Oh,
doesn't have a aura.
Is and then the other thing is they also can roll hit die. I think they actually. No. Honor has 1 less hit point. Oh, no.
just let me know what's left over when you hand those out.
yeah. For 30 minutes, Alvin will meditate. Then the other 30 minutes of the short rest, he'll spend kind of like going through the books and stuff, see if there's anything about the Wizards of Thay and rituals or whatever, anything of interest that might relate to the cult.
Acodo's going to concentrate on trying to resummon Winston, but he will keep a good distance away from the group while he does this.
You might want to go on the balcony.
Okay.
So are all the die accounted for?
I'm gonna take the 2.
Okay.
I don't know what Melner. I don't know what he has.
Oh, okay. I was thinking he could have a 6. If he's
Okay. Then I'm just gonna do the rest of my healing and hit dice.
There's still a 6 and a 5 unaccounted for, right?
Did
Yes.
those not go to Jano?
Oh, did they? I missed that.
Jano got the 9.
Gino got the 9.
Oh, just the 9?
He get-
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll take the 5 and he can take the 6 or something.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. That works.
Isn't it? For hit dice, don't you get like the con each roll?
Yeah, you do. So it's like a plus 10.
Let's see, where is the...
I'll go ahead and roll Jano and Malnor's hit die. Because
Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay.
Wow.
Wow!
Sweet.
okay.
Well, the good thing it's a ritual spell, right? So I think it's a level 1. I think my familiar is level 1.
It's a good thing your champions are so durable.
Yeah, it's level 1. So just 2 hit points.
Okay. Since they hadn't had a chance to roll their hit die, it's probably a good thing.
That's great.
All right, let me first take those out.
Up, down, up, down.
So who's taking the potions and the scroll?
I can add the potions to my stock, unless anyone wants an extra pair of potions. I think Nokia just used one to heal herself.
She did.
Do we want to give her one too?
No.
Okay. Do you want Alvin to hold on to both of them then?
Sure.
Okay. For the party's knowledge, Alvin has 7 potions of healing and 2 potions of greater healing.
I think the rest of us have one each.
Yeah.
Right?
So if anyone needs a restock or wants extras, just let me know.
Duergrim, I need to know if you said that within her hearing.
If he asked me aloud, I would have said it aloud.
No, that was out of character. I'm just going to put him with my pack like I do everything else.
Yeah, Duergrim hands Alvin the potions.
Okay.
I'm glad you didn't say it out loud. This last round, she was about to use Fireball just to get the
Well, I mean, you know,
cultist.
Duergrim isn't big on regrets.
Okay. Let's see. Alvin, do you want to do an investigation check?
Sure. Oh my god. I was not expecting a high roll.
Looking around the room, you see that almost all of the books are on astronomy. Go ahead and roll a history check. The constellations, you see some of kind of like hand-drawn star chart type things. Constellations don't match up together. In other words, it seems almost like this telescope has been in other locations, or at least whoever's drawing the maps have been in more than just one location drawing constellations. You see constellations that you believe are more southward as well as north.
Okay. How big are these diagrams? Are these drawings?
The drawings themselves are probably, some of them are on scrolls, some of them on papers, things that can be rolled up.
Yeah.
The books are much larger.
Okay. Alvin will roll up the constellation drawings and put them in his pack.
Okay. Okay.
Three. Oh, nice.
Very nice. Okay, what would you guys like to do?
Well, so everyone's ready. I guess we'll go to the hourglass room.
Sounds good to me.
Yep, let's do it.
Did you see Aldrik's message to Whiteleaf, Cindy?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good, he's alive.
Trym breathes a deep sigh of relief and then nods. Kind of straightens her posture and says, "Alright, well, let's get our business finished here."
Okay. Everyone into the circle.
Any particular order or person who's got the hourglass?
Duergrim has the glass, right?
Yeah, unless someone wants it from him.
No, it's all you.
Yeah. Okay. Duergrim will press the... After everyone's in the circle, Duergrim will touch the hourglass to this hourglass symbol.
Okay. All right. The transportation is very similar to what you had felt before. The fades a bit, and then you appear in a small, dimly lit chamber. There are 3 bodies on the floor here that freshly killed.
Are they wearing cultist robes?
Yes.
Do any of them look like the guy who's shouting from the balcony?
If you turn them over, none of them look like.
I'm thinking we're seeing more of his handiwork.
Can we check how they were killed? Oh yeah, Aldrik said the same thing.
You can do a medicine check.
Oh,
I think Aldrik just got it.
So Aldrik, looking over these bodies, you can tell that 2 of them look like they were killed with bolts of magical force. The third essentially looks stabbed to death, and there is a trail of blood that leads from this room. Looking over the bodies, you suspect that they've been killed in the last few hours. Certainly haven't been here for much longer than that. The blood is fresh.
So alive but injured. Is there more than one exit from this room?
No. Just the teleportation circle that you guys are on, and then
Well, as much as he seems
Yeah.
like a fool, he seems like he's able to defend himself.
I just need to transfer some.
Transfer some death to the map.
Some natural 20s.
Yes, traps and illusions.
Well, as much as this guy seemed like he was an idiot for shouting off of a balcony, he seems able to take care of himself. Maybe.
Yeah, seems certainly skilled to some degree.
Yeah. Very handy with a knife for a wizard.
Well, he is a champion too.
He's not a champion.
No, he's the
Is
brother of
he?
the champion.
Oh, he's the brother of the
Yeah.
liar. That's right. What was her champion's name?
Who Jadalas?
Yeah,
Oh,
the liar guy, Alistair. Yeah.
So,
the one who punched me in the face.
To be fair, Mauler also did
Details,
that.
details.
Yeah.
I think Aldrik and Trym are the only two who haven't punched Acodo yet. Well, maybe Duergrim.
Well, if we're going by, yeah, Coda's keeping count of the champions. Sylvan, Malnor, and Alistair.
Yep, you're 3 for 4. Oh, Trepson hasn't hit you yet, so I guess you're like 3 for 5.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Trepson hasn't.
sure that's coming soon.
Trepson
I
hits
don't
you.
think. I don't think you could take Trepson hitting you.
Oh, I can take it. To move this.
Just don't get hit.
Yeah.
Or stun him so he can't hit you.
I do have hold monster, so that's a plus.
But can you hold Monster and his arms?
Poor Trepson.
He actually has some strategy for.
Yeah, he's clever.
for-
I'll just give him another cobalt. That'll be fine.
All right. Do you guys see where you are on the map?
Yes.
Yes.
That is a lot of blood.
That is a lot of.
You
Okay.
So,
Oh yeah.
for those of you who can see, can say Jano and Malnor cannot. Dim over here. But you can see that the blood trail comes into the next room. There's also some things that look a little like misshapen statues of clay and stone, and some light coming from the lower part of the room. Hold on 1 second, I need to change that light.
Trym will kind of look around at everyone and say, I don't know about you, but I don't feel like getting stabbed. So maybe we should start calling out his name and letting him know we're coming?
do those statues look weird to you?
Let me put them.
Oh!
No. I don't think those are fire elementals, Aldrik.
They're stone golems, are they?
Well, we got a scroll of fire protection, or protection from fire elementals, I should say. So I'm guessing there may be one in here somewhere.
Maybe. Maybe it was random.
Sure, it could be.
I suppose we'll find out. Nothing to do but press on unless someone has us. Anyone? Shall we go?
Yeah. After you.
Is anyone commenting? I don't.
Yeah,
Actually-
Alvin. No, said do those things look weird to you?
Oh yeah, Duergrim might be able to tell. So 16 with stone cunning. Are these human crafted sculptures?
They do not look like human-crafted sculptures to you. They look almost like pure entities of earth and clay.
Oh. Oh yes, those are alive. That was
Oh.
not something a human did.
I'm guessing from all the blood on the floor, it's going to attack us if we go into that room.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll have to find out.
Well, how would his
I'll
scouter get past
go
him?
first.
What?
Maybe he ran while they were pummeling, making that other blood stain.
Maybe he missy steps past them.
Maybe that's him.
Don't say that.
Anyway, so Duergrim will go first, I
Yeah,
guess.
Alvin will be right behind you.
Trym will be right behind them.
Oh,
Oh.
You guys are so funny. Okay, so as soon as you reach the threshold, you do see it. I mean, start to raise up.
like they're just getting ready, or they're about to attack us?
They seem like they're getting ready. You notice that they did not move until Duergrim was right at the threshold.
If
So
Duergrim
maybe
takes a
Duergrim
step
died?
back, do they stop?
Duergrim take...
They stop. They don't seem to move.
Yeah, should we just try running straight to the next room?
I'm game. We can kill him later.
I'm going to say, first of all, are you going to provide light to the champions? Actually,
Oh, if there's no light down here, yeah, Trym would have pulled out her rock.
But there was a light source from in this room, you said?
yes.
It does not seem to be showing a light source on the map itself, if you've made that.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Trym, your light is 40 feet, if I remember right.
I believe so. And Aldrik said that he offers to cast light on an item for Malnor or Juno.
Okay. And Alvin, I think you have your
I
goggles
do.
on right now.
As soon
That's
as
why
I
you
got down
can't-
here and it was, goggles on.
which is 60
Yes,
dim vision.
correct. Black and white.
Sorry.
Okay, Nokia rip.
Oh no, I'm just trying to see how come the light doesn't show from the fire elemental, and I was using her as a. I do not know. Okay, well, you'll have to pretend there's a glow coming off the fire elemental. I'm not sure why it's not showing. Let's have you roll initiative.
Can we see the fire elemental from where we are, or is it around the corner?
That
There's no
Duergrim can see.
token on the map.
Oh, there isn't? Oh, maybe that's
Duergrim
why.
can see him.
Oh, you can? Okay.
I can.
Okay. Yeah. So, Acodo, we'll just have Malnor and Jano always go on your initiative.
Alright, sounds good. So, initiative 9.
Oh, I didn't see that when I made that. I'm not trying to make it. Um, oh gosh.
So close to pi.
Yeah, just 30% off.
Is that what she has? Hold on. Okay. Just checking to see if it was some sort of odd macro.
She has a dex mod of 2.14.
Must be adding the dex and then the number? I don't know.
It's I think it's a dex tiebreaker or something. It's in the character. Well, in our character sheet, we have an option for that. I don't know if the NPCs have one. Because if I add it for mine, it'll give me that.
Oh, I see. No, that actually doesn't make any sense. Okay, so
Wow, they do have it. Huh. Look at that.
all right. Aldrik and Duergrim, you are up first.
Okay. So if we're gonna just run for it, then Duergrim's gonna run for it. That's what we agreed?
Yep.
Okay. Duergrim's gonna dash.
Let's hope they stop at the opposite threshold, too.
He makes it there.
We see this trail of blood heading north, too, right?
Yes. Aldrik?
He's getting... Oh, wait, no, that's Acodo.
All right. And as you guys dash forward,
Ooh, apparently they don't stop at the opposite threshold.
okay, this large black and red fiery creature comes from out of view and crosses over to the threshold as if pursuing, but stops right at the threshold.
Is it blocking the threshold forward now?
Yes. That is its turn. These move forward as well.
Okay. But they saw it with the threshold, right?
They stop at the threshold, yes.
Range attacks. Kill them when they can't reach us.
All right. Alvin, you're up.
Alright, well, that's a good point. Aldrik about to find out. Because Alvin steps forward 10 feet to this earth elemental. And he will strike it 3 times. $17 hit.
17 hits.
Imagine 11 probably doesn't hit.
11 does not hit.
Okay. And then, would I use 10 feet? Alvin will move 30 feet back. Hello, Acodo.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
I do not recommend going up there. You should just attack from back here.
I recommend staying away from me.
Oh, yeah. So Alvin moves 20 feet back to the far end of the room.
Acodo, you are up.
Okay. So. Okay, so. First is Arcana check. Ah, sweet. Eldritch Blast at the one Alvin attacked.
Okay.
16 hit.
No.
17 then.
Malnor and Jano. I guess Malnor longbow. Aw. He gets 2 attacks, right? Multi attack?
Yes.
Aw.
Oh, gosh.
Jano. I know he has a crossbow. Yeah.
Okay. So Malnor's dex is going down by 2.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet. Hey, look at that. I am just doing great.
And that is not magical, so it is actually not doing as much damage as shows.
The dex. Oh, it's dex damage. It's just the damage?
So essentially his modifier goes down by 1.
Oh.
So his longbow plus 1 is back to a longbow.
That's right. Sweet.
Okay, any movement?
Yeah, I guess Jaina will go back here. Almor back here. And Acodo will just move 1 over.
All right. Trym.
Okay. She's going to, if Roll20 will cooperate with me, move up here next to this guy
Okay.
and swing at him. If Roll20 will cooperate. It's been very, very, very slow. There we go.
Second one hits.
30 to hit.
I would say. Holy cow. Wow, okay. I can't remember what the con save is for.
But it doesn't have the inflict wounds thing anymore, right?
No.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, it was. Okay. So, and, yep, failed that.
Okay. Any bonus action?
No bonus action at the moment. So, nope, I think that ends her turn.
All right.
Run, dwarves, run!
Oh, I forgot I had Winston. Oh well.
Okay. Kia moves forward. She needs 10-foot radius. Okay. She is going to cast Shatter. Which the earth elementals are vulnerable to. So and she's casting it at 4th level. Okay. Con save. 16 miss and and I had 2. Okay, first one failed. 36. Defeated. But it's vulnerable. 18. Yeah. Defeated. Okay. All right, Aldrik is up. And then after Aldrik will be Duergrim. Aldrik, can you hear me? Okay, that hits against elemental. Is the sacred flame against the same target? Okay. Okay, Duergrim, you're up.
So, does the... it doesn't matter really. So since we're obviously starting to fight, Duergrim's going to move up, and he is going to attack the fire elemental, Great Weapon Master, twice.
Okay.
That probably a miss at a 9.
Yeah. That hits.
Okay. So 24 damage.
Okay.
And that's Duergrim's turn.
All right. Slash squeeze over a little bit. And hit at you. Duergrim.
For those of you who can attack from range,
Okay. It tries to reach out to you with these flickering flames. Attack. Team, which misses. 22 hit.
yes.
Okay. You find that some of your beard ignites.
This.
Okay, so 11 damage, and you are on fire.
Okay.
1d10 at the start of your turn, not take an action to douse it.
Okay.
Okay. Earth Elemental is going to come in and take a swing at you as well. Actually, sorry. It actually has reach, so he's just going to be here. And slams out at you. Twice. And
It's,
then, Trym, these are yours.
Wow.
All right. Okay, so, Duergrim, let's see. No additional damage, so,
Oh,
let me make sure that rolled right. Oh, sorry, it did.
that's max damage.
And second one. Trym did both. Yeah, 25 hit for both of yours.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so this one's. Okay, so
These guys don't play
37
nice.
for Duergrim, 25 for Trym.
oh, y'all can kill them.
Okay, and that is their attack. Alvin.
Okay, so 50 feet up. I will. Oh, wow. Okay. Uh, they look equally injured, I guess. I
Just the
will.
back one doesn't look injured.
Okay. Yeah, I will attack the. Yeah, the earth elemental, I guess. 2 quarter staff hit.
Okay. Hit?
13 doesn't hit, right?
No. No.
Then unarmed strike at the fire elemental. 17 hit.
17 does hit.
And then I back up 10 feet. And it's my turn.
All right, Acodo.
Okay. Finding Eldritch Blast at the injured Earth Elemental.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Well, I was a 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, Arcana of 11. Oh, wait, no, you said 12. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I rolled an 11 last time. Okay.
Maybe it'll be thunder again and do double damage.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Those are the things, and this is the. Aww.
Oh, man.
Aw, man, that was a good roll. Oh.
Okay.
11 damage.
And that's Melnor.
It's both of those do be even with the adjustment.
I think it's reduced damage.
Okay.
Right.
And I'm assuming Malmer's taking a hit at the Earth Elemental, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Jano. He has multi-attack, but I think the heavy crossbow only allows him to attack once, right?
Yes.
Okay. Same target.
Okay. It looks like it's starting to crumble to pieces. Trym.
Okay, she's going to whack this elemental in front of her. If my sheet will please do its thing. Yay! Okay.
Only hits.
Okay. See if the well, if it'll do its damage. We'll see if it is enough. Is that enough to Kill
Okay,
him?
that is. So, you find a weak spot in all the rock, and it crumbles into a pile of rubble.
Nice. Okay. So then she'll yeah, how does she want to do this? If she swings over here to next to Duergrim, will that put her out of range of this other earth elemental, thereby giving him an attack of opportunity? Or would she still be in
Ping
range?
where you're talking about.
Okay. Right, there we go. That's square.
You will not. There will not be an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay. So she will swing up there then. So we can have some aura stuff kind of going on. And she will attack the fire elemental with her next attack.
Okay.
Next and last.
Hit.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, ooh, does she want to do this? Yeah, as a bonus action, she's gonna go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on herself again. And boost her AC up to 20. Even though that wouldn't have helped the last time. Never know. And then that'll be it.
They got all the high rolls out anyway.
Yeah, listen, Alvin totally believes that.
All right. Okay. Now Kia's gonna go with Shatter again. Probably.
What is Nokia's DC?
16.
Oh, okay.
That's back. And then it is Aldrik's turn. Oh, I guess we went the opposite way. Duergrim's turn, and then Aldrik.
Well, we went Aldrik first last time.
Yeah, but I forgot during the run, you guys had whoever wants to go first.
Aldrik can go first.
Okay. Definitely hits. And Aldrik, your spiritual weapon. kills off a fire elemental. Okay, and
Yes, nice.
okay. All right, Duergrim, you're up. You're still on fire, so I'm assuming you're going to attack instead of putting it out. But
Okay. Duergrim's gonna move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't think that's quite enough for flanking.
no. Can
Yeah.
you get here or no?
I can't, because that's 25 feet already.
Okay.
And he is going to cast Wrathful Smite and attack twice. Not Great Weapon Master.
Okay. Hits. Yep.
So... sorry. Brain fart. 13 plus... 13 plus... Wait, what? That's nonsense. That's all broken. 13 plus 1 psychic damage, DC 16 wisdom save, or he's frightened. And then for my second attack... Sorry. Just the 16 bludgeoning. So 29, 30 damage.
Wisdom, so he's going to be frightened. Standard fear, meaning...
Yeah, meaning disadvantage on wisdom saves, disadvantage on attacks and ability checks while I am visible to it.
Okay. So let's see, total damage.
30.
This was 30. Okay. All right. And the fire on you causes 7 damage.
Oh, I already rolled the fire damage. at
Oh,
the
did you?
beginning
I'm
of my
sorry, I
turn.
missed that. Okay.
Yeah, for 4.
Okay. Okay. Disadvantage on attacks. Okay. So it is going to try to attack you. So attacked it last. Potently.
That second one hits.
Just 10. Alvin, you're up.
Okay, Alvin goes 35. I guess must have been blanking for Trym.
Yes.
Okay, and he'll attack 3 times. Oh, natural 1.
Okay.
Okay. 14 doesn't hit.
It's not.
21 does.
Yes.
23, I guess. Okay, and I'll end my turn there, so Trym is flanking.
All right. Acodo.
Okay. Acodo lasts one more time.
Okay.
Ah, sweet.
Okay.
Aw.
First one hits. Okay.
Wow, you've been rolling max damage a lot.
Let's see. One bow. Nice.
Okay.
You know.
Mhm. All right. Trym.
Okay. Again, I shall just be swinging at this earth elemental. Come on, roll 20, please. I just want to hit the big rock. There we go.
Definitely hit.
And misses. Correct. The 14.
Second one doesn't, but I do believe the first one should be sufficient. And it
Sweet. Yay.
Trym is a earth elemental killer.
I'm a rock killer, guys.
And if only that was a dragon.
My chain does look a little irked. I kill rocks, but I can't kill a bloody dragon? Don't tell Whiteleaf about this. Unless you stretch these rocks to be about 6 foot bigger than they are.
They're pretty big. Also, Acodo, Monhor, and Jaina moving in synchronized movement is a little disturbing.
We've been practicing this for a while.
Glancing around this room, is there anything of interest? Does it seem like they were guarding anything?
Okay. Looking around this room, you do see, other than the large table with 4 chairs in one corner, there's some shelves and workbenches. Most of the books and papers are kind of like scattered around, stepped on, burned, singed. But there is a wooden chest, maybe about the size of a small shoebox, sitting on one of the shelves.
It's a mimic.
Should I go examine it?
Yes.
Let
Okay, I heard a
go.
yes. Alvin goes to examine
Somewhat
it.
good.
Can I, does it, well, first, does it look locked?
Yes.
Okay, I'll check it for traps. Which is investigation?
If
Perception?
Yeah, perception's fine. Just looking to see if you see any. So looking over this, it looks like, other than it being locked, it does look like it might have some sort of warding.
Ooh. Last time I ran into a warding spell, it hurt real bad. Does someone want to dispel this, please? Some magical person.
It would have to be a dispel magic, right? I can't just use an arcana to try to
No, it
dispel
has
it.
to be dispel magic.
Does it look like if I successfully picked it, it wouldn't trigger?
Looking at it, yes.
Hmm.
We could just pick it up, take it with us.
That's true. You guys just move far away from me. I want to pick it here.
Okay. Duergrim backs up.
Move like at least 30 feet away from me.
Would you like some guidance?
Yeah, first of all, will you guide me, please?
Yeah. I will guide you.
Are you sure you want that?
Oh, Aldrik. Aldrik, come back.
Aww. Aww.
Aldrik, will you cast guidance, please?
And Aldrik, you are looking up a corridor that does lead to a closed door.
I'm assuming Aldrik cast guidance, so I'll go back down here and I'll take the log.
Coda feels abandoned.
It's okay. You've become Kale. Nope, no, nothing personal.
No
What do I roll
offense.
again? Thieves' tools, that's right.
Alright.
Plus a d4. Yeah.
All right. It clicks open. You don't seem to have upset anything. And looking in, it contains 2 scrolls.
Scroll of Earth Elemental.
Oh
Yes.
my goodness. Are you kidding me? Does it really?
One against fire, one against earth.
Wait,
So-
again?
Versus,
Is it
so we-
protection or is it summon?
Protection. Yes.
Oh. This box should have been in the other room.
Yup. Oh wow.
Okay, well, Alvin will hand them to, I guess, Acodo and put in the bag of holding. We could sell them, maybe, I guess, unless there are more up ahead.
Okay. Well, are we ready to proceed?
Yeah, and this door is locked, you said? Do we want me to try to pick this lock as well?
I think we should follow the blood.
That's a very valid point, I agree. But that path looks oddly cosmic.
Okay.
Okay. So as you go up the staircase, it does seem to almost end in a walkway that stretches across what looks to be infinite space. There's thousands of stars that twinkle in unfamiliar constellations, and meteors streak through the vastness above and below the path. Just past the edge of the stairs, you can see a door framed by nothingness, and it seems to go 50 feet beyond that, where you think you can see that there might be hints of an intersection leading to another door.
To be clear, is there a visible pathway, or does it just look like we're stepping into the void?
Looks like you're stepping into the void.
If Alvin puts out his staff and clanks it like what the floor would be, does it touch anything, or does it fall?
It seems solid.
I don't like this.
Avatar state, Alvin. Yep.
Acodo, does anyone who knows about magic
Yeah,
wanna
Acodo.
take a look at this?
Yeah, Acodo approaches the void. I guess he'll. You guys might want to stand back a little bit.
Alvin moves back into the room.
Himself.
Duergrim moves back and he'll lay on hands himself.
Hey, look at that. And
Duergrim touches himself.
I guess I'll do an Arcana check, try to find out and see what's going on with this. So that plus D4.
Okay. So somewhere in your studies with boars, you remember reading a little bit about Zompel and the fact that this wizard did a lot of research in different planes and dimensions, and even dabbled a little bit in the fact that this hallway exists does make you wonder if the entire area that you're in is floating in some sort of trans-dimensional area that is not connected to the tower itself, except maybe by the teleportation.
Oh, okay. Could all give that information to the group?
Okay, so
Nobody
it's-
here's still done talking in their mind, right? Just check. Just to
What?
make sure.
Are you, to be clear?
No, but I wanted
Okay.
to make sure we didn't just happen to stumble. I'm a little nervous that she's gonna come back.
Is there a wall still, or the wall falls away when the cosmic starts, right?
It appears that the wall falls away.
Can I reach out with my staff to see if the wall is still there, or if there's no wall there?
Yeah. So reaching out with your staff, there is nothing there.
Ooh. Okay. Reaching down and touching the floor, it doesn't seem like there's no floor there either. So this is like a solid path. If we fall into the void.
There seems to be a floor, but touching the walls does not seem to.
Like, I mean, if I touch beyond the wall and then I reach to touch the floor beyond the wall, is there a floor there?
Yes,
Oh, so there's no chance of falling then. Okay.
you
As
hope.
long as you blind man to lead us.
Yeah, I'm going to use my staff as a walking cane, essentially.
Or if you guys wanna, I mean, I suppose we could check the side room to see if there's any explanation as to how this thing works.
Yeah, we can. Do you want to go back there and see if I can do something about the door?
Sure.
The door is locked, yeah?
Yes.
I'm going to try and examine it for traps. Ooh. It looks great, guys.
Yeah. You don't see anything that looks suspicious.
Alright, back up. I'm going to try to pick the lock.
Okay, how about it?
Aldrik, will you guide me again, please? I'll assume he does it since Aldrik usually does.
But I'm right here, Alvin.
Oh, that's okay, Acodo. You rest and recuperate. So 20.
Okay. Yeah, you use your tools and bend a couple. Pretty sure you hear the pins move in. Second. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Now everything's moving.
Duergrim, please. Personal space.
You're a small thing.
I'm a thinner thing. Oh, what is... Maybe I shouldn't have stepped in here.
Well, this looks like a fun place to be.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
All right.
Water elemental.
Air? Yeah, it's probably air.
So it's pretty obvious as soon as the door swings open that this area was once a wizard's workroom. There's work tables that are covered with notes. Some parts of it actually remind you a bit about how Boris had a workroom, except this looks a little bit more haphazard, as well as more dusty or not well kept up. There's flasks and beakers and all sorts of tools and equipment. And in the middle is this whirlwind that seems to be occupying the center of the room. It's about 10 feet across, a little bit more, and stretches from floor to ceiling. And there seems to be, as you look, a number of sparkling gems within it.
Well, that seems like a trap. It doesn't do anything when Duergrim and Alvin step into the room, does it?
No.
Well, let's look around, see if there's anything written down.
Yeah, we should definitely avoid
Yeah.
doing anything with that.
For the moment.
Yeah, Alvin will go down to the south table and look for notes or anything of relative or pertinent interest.
Yeah, Coder does so as well.
Yeah. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
I have been rolling very high on intelligence rolls today.
That's good. We like that.
Yeah, it's a nice change of pace.
All right. Looking around, it looks like most of the equipment and materials are kind of now useless. Components are all dried and shriveled up or decayed, or looks like something's grown over the top of some things. And you think that there's some sort of experiment going on here, but it would take quite a while of poring over the notes to really understand what was happening.
Okay, but nothing in reference to the cosmic hallway thing, right?
Not that you see looking around.
Okay. So I don't have anything, just experiment notes that I can't make heads or tails of.
No. It says you can attempt an Arcana check if you spend a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe another
Nice.
time. So that was for the entire room?
That was for the entire room. No, the equipment and such. It was not for the central thing.
Okay. Well then, if there are no clues here, we don't have time to dismantle this. We can come back for it later.
I guess we'll just all blind man our way through the cosmic hallway.
Yes. Do we want to set up a chain gang in case someone falls and pulls the rest of us after him?
That's not a. I'd personally, I'd rather be free because I'm a little bit more agile that way. I'm afraid being chained to may make that harder.
Okay.
Well,
But I'll lead the way, and you guys can.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought maybe if I led the way since I'm small and we could tie a rope to me or several lengths of rope, and then if I fell, all of you could have a hold of the rope and easily pull me back.
But I think his staff is good enough check to see if there's a win. If
Yeah.
there's a floor.
I'll basically be just tapping along in front of me like a blind guy,
Okay.
just making sure there's a floor at least 4 or 5 feet ahead of us. That way, I can know ahead of time if there's a drop off.
Okay. And just so you know, there is a door you see to the right of you.
To the right, like before the intersection up here. Can you ping where I see the door? Oh, like literally right next to me. Okay. Does it appear locked?
No.
I'll check it for traps anyways.
Okay. Yeah. Looking at it, you don't think you see anything.
Okay. Alvin tentatively pushes open the door.
Okay. And this appears to be a circular room,
Oh.
library, pretty much. There are quite a few bookshelves. The roof overhead, the ceiling overhead is about 20 feet up. It's gently domed. There's ladders that look that they connect to a rail that runs along the wall. And there is a desk at the center of the room that has piles of blank paper, and there is a map as well with the corners held down.
Okay. Well, that group is it looks like there's a library/study area here. No other exit that I can see. Do we want to go in and investigate, or?
Yeah, I mean,
I think we should
might as
take a look.
well.
Okay, well, real quick, let me make sure Alvin puts 1 foot inside the room and kind of leans in to see if anything happens.
Nothing happened.
Okay. Alvin steps into the room and then stands a little to the side so that, everyone else can get by. Aldrik wants to know if we can take the map, Cindy.
Yeah.
Can we see what it's a map of first?
It looks like it is the elemental plane of fire. And something there that's marked City of Brass.
Okay. This guy was obviously big into elementals.
Yep. Hopefully we never have to go there.
Coda's gonna go look at because you said these are
Yep.
bookshelves. See if he sees anything on regards to the hallway.
Okay. Go ahead, do an investigation check.
And
I'm gonna use luck.
You humans read too much.
Oh wow, nice.
So, going through these books, you estimate there's over 1,000 books on these shelves. Seem to be in quite a few different languages. There's pamphlets, there's folios, there's scrolls, tablets, and you think that these would weigh several hundred, possibly 1,000 pounds of books just in this room. A lot of them seem to be older, appear to have been touched in the last 100 years, so most of the volumes are nothing of recent history, and quite a few of them have to do with travel in the plains and elemental. There is nothing that you can see offhand that talks about a cosmic hallway, but there are some things talking about placement of rooms or floors within a more cosmic plane.
I think Trym and Aldrik had the same idea, that they're kind of looking for any interesting books that might relate to Runewell's or Acodo's patron, so
Okay.
likely
yeah, and
Netherese on it or something.
yeah, and looking around, you do see a couple of things that look like they could be draconic related. Netherese has more of a draconic alphabet, but I think probably Aldrich, with his comprehend languages, would be able to tell the difference between them.
Okay.
And Aldrich, was that your investigation for this room, or is that an older one? The 5. Okay. So if you'd like to roll.
Yeah, we want to make sure none of them are about pickling.
Yeah. You don't see anything talking about undead or liches or religion, except religion that might be related to the planes that the gods would inhabit, but not specifically towards a religion. You also don't see much in terms of uh, netherese for most of the books, but you spot a couple in the corner that talk about elevation of their cities and the history of sending them to other locations or planes. Let me just see. Okay. And Acodo, I'm going to say while you investigated, yep, you're the only one who had the. You noticed that a couple of the bookshelves actually move a bit and appear to have the possibility of a door behind the bookshelf.
Acodo looks over the group and he'll point it out. Seems there might be something behind these bookshelves.
Open it. Alvin says from the doorway.
Yeah, go for it.
Acodo tries to open it, I guess. I don't know where it's at.
All right. So, first of all, you actually find the first doorway. Sorry, when you shift a book on the lowest bookshelf, and I don't have it as an easy door, so I will take you through it. Hold on.
And I mean, I'm sure you would have said it, but there's no blood in this room, right?
There is no blood in this room.
Okay.
Is anyone following Acodo through this doorway or this door behind the bookshelf?
Can we still see him through it, or has he like disappeared out of sight?
He disappears out of sight. I'm just going to say it seems to lead to some sort of hallway that curves around.
Trym would definitely.
Acodo, can you hear us?
Can I hear them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Shout if you die.
Trym
Oh,
would-
okay.
Acodo, I'm going to say your champions would go with you
Yeah,
on this one.
Trym would definitely follow as well.
Okay. All right. This floor seems to be about the pathway kind of leads almost up a ramp about 10 feet higher than the base of it, and you see a circular pane of what appears to be crystal that's 10 feet in diameter, and it's hanging vertically straight up and down. And it is anchored to the ceiling and the walls and the floors by chains, and you can see a scene that looks to be rolling fire. And in front of the crystal, there's an ornate rod set into the floor.
Oh. Acodo will yell back out to Alvin and Duergrim. Seems to be safe.
Duergrim will go in just to see what's going on. So, map of the plane of fire, and then a portal filled with flames.
Is it a portal?
It's
Yep.
crystal, you said, right? Oh, it's
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an Arcana check. This appears to be a scrying crystal.
Oh. So he was like spying on the fire elemental planet?
How does this rod work?
Maybe it changes what we see?
Maybe?
I mean, should we try it?
Is this like a gear shift? Are there different notches?
It appears to be just slides kind of up and down.
First of all, Alvin pokes at this rug to see if it's going to eat us.
No.
Would Acodo's Arcana check count for the rod as well? Or would I have to roll something to see if, what you would think it would
Looking
do?
at the rod, it looks like it has a bit of connection to the scrying crystal, almost like helps focus it or moves the chains around so it helps shift the view.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to try moving it and see what we see? I'm not sure how relevant it actually is, but
I suppose we can spare a minute.
Yeah, there's just some idiot lizard bleeding out somewhere. It's fine.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Wow.
All right, are you guys leaving?
seems that way. Oh, I'm leaving. Do we want to examine the other door, or should we go save the bleeding out wizard?
Let's go. Let's examine the second door.
Kodo approaches the second door.
All right. Yeah, the second door appears to be just needing to move the bookshelf, and again, I don't have a good. I'm just going to assume everyone follows.
Bye, guys. Oh, hey, I'm here.
Okay, this one appears to be a very simple room. It's got a desk with several ink pots, quill pens, a single chair that's here. And nothing on the walls. Just a very quiet room.
There anything on the? Is there any papers or anything on the desk?
It looks like there's some blank parchment, but that's about it. Looking at it, the ink pots are all dried up.
Oh,
So this is like his study, I guess. Maybe he wrote his notes on whatever he observed in here.
maybe.
This might have been his actual office.
I'll look around the desk, I guess. See, I'll do. See if there's any secret compartments. It just seems odd that he has a hidden room.
Okay, do you want to do an investigation?
Sure.
Looking around, you don't see anything that looks secret. You do recognize that the dried up ink seems to be the special expensive type that's used for magical writing.
Oh, this is where he did his spell book.
Mm.
Not that Alvin knows that.
Kodo gives a shrug and say, "Yeah, it seems to be clear. There's nothing in here."
Oh, okay.
Definitely not a bleeding wizard.
Okay. Let's all gather at the door. All right. All right. So, what type of marching order to go across the bridge?
Alvin will be at the front, using his staff as a cane.
Kodo will be behind.
Where would Trym be best positioned at? Are we doing a rope thing?
I don't think a row was a bad idea for you guys. Stronger people being Grim and Trym to pull people up if they fall.
Okay. So kind of disperse between the group then?
Yeah, maybe Grim in the middle of our back, or Trym in the middle of our back.
Okay. Trym can bring up the rear. That's a point. Oh, it's not a reaction spell. Shoot.
I mean, I can cast it now. I could potentially grab, I think. Let me see. I could get 3 people.
let's see if we have a clear path forward first. If it comes to an area, it seems like we're stuck and we need to like fly over it, maybe then. But I mean, looking into the void, does it seem like there's anything that could knock us off? Are there like, I don't know, spaceships flying around?
No, just meteors.
Oh, there are meteors.
Shooting stars of some sort.
Well, that makes me a little bit worried.
I'm sure that astral behemoth will show up any minute now.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, Alvin will be a short distance ahead, and he'll start Kane walking unless anyone stops him.
Okay. Aldrik, are you in front of or behind Acodo? Okay, I'll just put you in line. Trym, where are you?
She's gonna bring up the rear-ish. So, I'm guessing, yeah, behind Malkia. Makes sense.
Okay, he's gonna shove you off and none of us are looking.
She can certainly try.
I do believe her strength is not very high.
So, okay, and he says,
Like I said, she can certainly try.
She does have major image. You guys would never know. Trym would just still be there.
Until she stole another dragon mask.
All right. So, Alvin, as you kind of like slowly tap your way outward, I need a wisdom saving throw.
ooh,
I'm going to do this one at a time.
that's not great.
All right. You start to, the stars start to swirl and swarm, and you start to see things out of the corner of your eye, things that are fears of yours, or concerns, or worries that start kind of just being these images that you see out in the stars. Acodo, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Damn it.
All right. You also start to see some of these images and things that worry you. Alvin, Acodo himself starts to look like something that you have feared or fought in the past.
I mean, technically, I have fought him in the past. Okay. I mean, am I treating him as an enemy, then?
No, not yet.
Not yet, okay.
Aldrik, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw. Okay. So, Aldrik, you hear Acodo and Alvin up ahead kind of muttering. Almost like they are not aware of what they're speaking of, but they start to sound a little worrisome to you. Acodo, do you want me to roll Janos?
Sure.
Jano pretty much says to Aldrik, what's going on? Duergrim, go ahead and roll your wisdom saving throw.
14.
Okay. No, that's true. All right. It's 10 foot, right?
Yep.
So bored. Okay.
No, I'm just like, oh, if we could have like done this so much better with the paladin auras. Just like we could have arranged everything better.
Hindsight.
Regrets. Resignation.
Okay. Malmer is between two of you, so he's okay. And Trym?
Well, the Pallies are right on par with one another, except that I get a +3.
Yes.
So 13.
Trym, actually, you start hearing Tildon's voice in your head. Okay. Pretty much as you're like in the middle of this 50-foot long passageway through the cosmic void, you hear Tildon talking to you. I'm out here. Okay.
She definitely like bristles. I hear Tildon. I know that dragon couldn't get rid of her properly. If you want a job done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Is Alvin aware of the other party members' conversation, or is he like caught up in everything he thinks he's seeing / hearing?
You are currently caught up in. You're kind of distantly aware that Acodo's still following you, that he's looking, but he's looking less like Acodo, maybe more like a lich. Maybe.
Okay. Then Alvin would be moving significantly faster in that scenario, I guess.
Right. So, Acodo, the distance between you and Alvin stretches out 10 feet, 15 feet. All right. And I will have. Sorry. Duergrim, you also are kind of just getting suspicious about these two lich champions surrounding you. Okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
We're about to lose one of them to the void.
Let me know if I need to start killing people.
I meant to ask, by the way, is it still like a room temperature in here? Is it still like the temperature of the tower? Has anything changed, like atmosphere-wise?
It feels cooler, but it doesn't feel like
It's not.
you would expect. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. So everyone who did not make their saving throw, which is going to be Alvin, Acodo, Duergrim, and Trym, go ahead, roll a second wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
I love
Is 15 enough? Is 15 enough?
15 is
Oh,
enough.
thank goodness.
Okay.
She remembers
Um,
it was an ancient dragon that took care of it, and they aren't stupid. Ancient dragons know what they're doing, right?
If anyone should, it should be them.
Right, exactly.
Checking numbers between the two paladins. You made it. Okay.
Duergrim is about to kill Jano.
Duergrim is pretty sure he is surrounded by enemies. Trym, you're pretty sure now Kia acting very suspicious. And Acodo, yeah. that Alvin appears to be the what you would picture Larlock
Oh, okay.
Bald,
appearing.
handsome.
Yeah.
Did Trym fail, or does she still just like the spells thing like lingering effects?
Oh, sorry, Trym. That was sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't see the 23. I only saw the 10. I must have been scrolled up. Trym succeeded.
Oh, okay. So wait, the effects are completely gone then?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
You-
starting to see.
They're just memories now.
Oh, okay. And I'm assuming I'm seeing everybody else muttering and kind of acting
Yeah.
shifty.
Yes. And I'm going to have I'm going to have people roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Of course, it can be a nice big number.
Is
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
rolling initiative, or just those who failed the save?
Everybody.
At least Duergrim got lower than me.
That just means you don't know what he's going to do.
Yep.
That's a good point.
Gosh, she did. Oh,
She did roll pie that time.
all right. Alvin, you're up.
Okay. Alvin looks back at the group, and I guess he's put a fair distance between them now, since he was running away from Acodo Lich, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know how sound travels, but I imagine it's not that different since the atmosphere hasn't changed.
No.
You'll shout back and say, something weird is here. Something seems to be messing with my mind. Be careful. But, then he'll look left and then right. Can you see what's over here to his left, or is this like a closed door?
To your left, it looks like a closed door.
This is an open pathway, though.
That looks to go straight into a room.
And this is also a door.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's try the door immediately in front. Is it locked?
It appears to be locked.
I will search it for traps.
Okay. Looking at it, you don't think you see any trap.
Okay, and then was that my action, or can I use my action picking the lock?
You can use the action to pick the.
Ooh.
Okay. It seems to be a little resistant. You think if you worked at it, you could have this done by within the next 10 seconds.
Okay, then I'll continue picking the lock. Fully unaware that Kodo's going to betray me.
All right. Acodo, you are up.
What does Acodo see? Does he, when Alvin moved, did Larlock move, I guess?
Yes. And actually, right now, from Akodo's perspective, let me ask you, from Akodo's perspective, with your wisdom saving throw, how do you feel you might be seeing?
What did he hear when Alvin shouted back?
Yeah.
I would say he could hear Alvin, but he could hear other things as well. Acodo did not roll very well.
Acodo is going to take a step back, and he'll roll his sleeve down, and he'll show the glyph, I guess, that he had the other lich put on him. And
Yes.
he'll just yell out, "You will not take this body today, sir!" And he'll ready an Eldritch Blast.
Looks over his shoulder, confused.
Sir?
What? Who are you? Alvin looks around to see who he's talking to.
And you can see him pointing his hand directly at Alvin. Readying an Eldritch Blast.
No, I can pick the lock, Acodo. You don't need to blast it down.
Okay. Are you holding that action for a specific trigger?
Yeah, if he comes closer.
Okay. Aldrik?
He has a question in chat.
Yeah. So you are you're pretty much just seeing that you guys are covering this cosmic walkway, and for a while Alvin and Acodo were muttering some weird things, then Alvin seemed to shake himself out of it and walk forward, but Acodo seems to still be troubled. I don't know if you hear anything from Duergrim or not.
Troubled and hears Acodo shouting at Alvin, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Waving one hand in front and the other one holding still.
Yeah. And looking, I mean, you guys have seen Acodo do several of these gestures for an Eldritch Blast, so that's pretty much what it does look. Yes. Yes. Are you using it at level 3? Okay. Go ahead and roll a check. Okay. Acodo, you can almost feel Aldrik right behind you, and suddenly your mind clears. You are still positioned to shoot at Alvin.
Do I see Alvin now, or is it still...
Yeah, you see Alvin. It just looks like stars around you.
Acodo blinks in confusion, and he'll look around, and he'll look at Alvin and say, "Warlock was just here. He was right there where you're standing."
Well, Alvin stands up really quick. Where?
He'll just point at you.
No, that's a door, Acodo.
I don't know if Acodo would know if this was something. I don't know if he would know if this was a spell or maybe the effects on...
Well, Trym will speak up and say, "I thought I heard Tildon's voice earlier, but then it, went away, and now it's not here."
Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, I was seeing and hearing things as well, but I kind of shook it off a little bit. Just be careful as you're coming this way.
All right. Trym, anything?
No, she's just gonna keep moving people forward if possible, though I think it would be, since she knows there's some head crap going on here, she's keeping her eye on Melkia and Duergrim, because she's pretty sure these champions can't hit anything worth shucks most times, so they don't concern her.
All right. Duergrim. Oh, go ahead.
She probably would reach out to, like, Aldrik and make sure. I haven't looked in character to see if he said anything yet. Oh, he did say something to Acodo, so that would reassure her that he's, like, okay. So, okay. I'm good.
All right. Duergrim.
So, so Duergrim's heard the conversations. What else has he been hearing and seeing?
Well, what do you think you've been hearing and seeing with the 6, which is a 9, right?
I think
Oh
I've
no,
been hearing.
3. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's your initiative. Yeah, 6. So 9.
So, yeah, I think Duergrim's been hearing that Larlock is here, and there are these lich champions around him, and Akodo's acting funky too, and every Larlock's come to claim his prize. It is time to put people down. So, but Jano's between him and Aldrik, Acodo. So I think Duergrim's going to attack Jano.
Rip, Jano. Goodbye.
So Duergrim is going to attack. Be like, get out of my way! It's time. He needs to be put down. And he's going to attack him twice. Great weapon master.
Okay.
Not the kid.
A miss and a hit.
Does 14 hit? What is Geno's AC?
Sorry. I don't know if it's a 19.
Oh, is it minus? It's minus 5. Right, my bad.
Yeah.
I was thinking minus 10 plus 5 is the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the second one does hit.
Okay.
He's got a 17.
Aldrik wants to know if he can warding flare it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rip.
It is meant to be.
Aldrik tried.
That's 24 damage.
Okay. He'll use the superiority die just to decrease that to 19.
Okay.
Okay. And then essentially says, "What the hell?"
And this walkway is very narrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't get around him.
Well, no, it's you don't know how wide it is. I mean, you guys have been following essentially a 10-foot wide, you think, path behind
Right.
Alvin, but you guys have probably been following a lot narrower than 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Duergrim's gonna have to. He's not gonna risk it. He's gonna stay where he is. you protect evil, you are evil yourself.
Snap out of it.
You know as well as I do it needs to be done.
I'm not arguing that, but you're not seeing the whole picture.
No, kid. What's going on? How come the dwarf is attacking his own people?
Because we're in an extra planar dimension sort of thing, and it can cause madness. That's what Hazaron told me anyway. Just keep your chill.
Probably should have mentioned that before.
Oh, he just told me. Ish.
Says, I don't think you want me to blow the dwarf off the bridge.
No. Not yet, anyway.
Can Alvin hear this conversation from 60 feet away?
I'm thinking not really.
Okay. So go back to picking a lock.
All right. I'm gonna say Nakia doesn't really have.
Oh, stink. I forgot Hazaron can dispel magic. Whoops. Still learning.
Okay, so okay, yeah, I'm not sure this is even going to work. So, Duergrim, go ahead and do a strength save, which I think is probably pretty high. Oh yeah. So what you see is you see a flash of what appears to be almost like a whip of lightning that comes out and tries to wrap around your arm and tug you backwards away from Jaina. But you shake it off. Okay.
That's going in the grudge book. Trym's like cringing right now.
Alvin,
Just like enemies abound.
okay. Alvin, you managed to get the door open.
Guys, I got the door open. Guys? Why are you all the way back there still?
Duergrim's attacking Jano!
What? Again? Wait, was it Jano last time?
No.
No.
No, Alvin's saying that in character. You can't remember who all Duergrim's attacked at this point.
He's only attacked the one person.
Oh, did you say that in character?
You all need to die.
What?
Oh, okay. Let's...
Okay, well, do I need to come over there? Don't make me come back there.
Don't make me turn this thing around.
I mean, seriously, do I need to come back there? Is it
Trym.
under control? Yes, no.
Trym shouts, "Everyone, just keep going. Aldrik and I can handle it."
Okay. Alvin still looking over his shoulder as he kind of walks into the room. This is a really small room. This is not the way forward. I don't know why I thought it would be.
Is there not a bleeding out wizard in there?
There doesn't appear to be blood in this room, but there is a door to my left and an open room to my right, so.
Rat.
What do I see in here, Cinder?
Okay. Looking in here, it looks to be essentially a storage closet. It's got shelves with a lot of little mundane and odd-looking reagents and components that were probably used in experiments. Most of them have evaporated or congealed. It smells kind of like a mixture of both good and bad in here.
Okay, but there's no blood on the floor or anything.
There's no blood on the floor.
Okay, left or right? I'll go left to this door. Does it appear locked?
It does appear locked.
I use my action to unlock the door this turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is examining it for traps a free action, or is that also an action?
I'll let that be a free action right now. Okay. You don't think you see anything.
Okay, then I'll prepare my thieves' tools, kind of like glancing back at the group worriedly.
We got it. It's fine. Totally fine.
Okay, and Alvin, are you going to pick the lock?
I can't, can I? Did I use my action to open the other door?
Oh, you did. Sorry. Okay.
So I'm writing it for my next turn.
All right. Acodo, are you doing anything?
Acodo looks over at Aldrik and Trym, and he'll look at them with a worried expression and say, You guys got this, right?
Oh, totally. Holy fist bump.
Acodo then will look at Duergrim and he'll yell out, We seem to have been under the effects of a spell, Duergrim. What you're seeing is not what you're actually seeing. You need to stop what you're doing now.
Oh,
Of course you'd say that, lich.
Trym is face palming. Not helping.
Akodo's gonna take a few steps, I guess, towards Alvin, and he'll hold.
Oh, not directly towards me. Head towards the door, please. The open door.
Is that what you yell out?
Yeah. Don't walk into the void I haven't checked, please. Move in a straight line to the open door, because I don't know if there's actually floor that, Don't go this way, is what I'm saying, because I don't know what's over here. I know this is clear, and I know this is clear.
Yeah, I was gonna go straight and then this way. But
When you said towards me, I was worried you were going to step into the void over there.
Holding an action for just in case Aldrik and Trym's don't manage to dispel the magic. He'll hold a hold monster for Duergrim.
A hold monster? Okay.
Yeah.
Might as well, his spell slots are max level anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Gina is going to replenish some of his hit points.
Run, boy, run.
And then he's not sure he wants to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, Acodo will just gesture. Channel, get over here!
Alright. He then is going to follow Acodo. Duergrim, do you take an attack of opportunity?
I think I'm gonna have to.
I think you're going to have to.
But he didn't
Yeah.
disengage! I thought he disengaged!
He uses action to heal himself.
Oh!
Okay.
You just killed Jaina.
Oh my gosh.
So Duergrim's gonna attack again. Great weapon master.
Ooh.
Does a 17 hit?
The 17 does hit.
Can
Okay.
warding
see.
flare that?
Oh,
Oh,
I don't.
yeah. Did Aldrik's turn get skipped?
No. Isn't Acodo still? It's Acodo / champions.
Oh yeah, Acodo champions had the same initiative as him.
But warding flare is a reaction, right? I have no idea what warding flare is.
didn't he warded flare? He warding flared already.
Yeah,
This round.
yeah. It doesn't come around to him again.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So 20 damage,
Okay.
and then Duergrim gets to move half his speed.
What?
Yeah, of the vengeance.
Yep. Gotta love the vengeance. Duergrim's gonna move after Jano 10 feet. Well, I guess 5, since he can't get through Aldrik.
Malnor's debating whether or not he takes an attack of opportunity.
Well, Duergrim's made his choice. He's committed.
Acodo?
No, I was holding the action for.
No. Do you want Malnor to take an attack of opportunity or not?
Oh no.
What were you holding your action for?
Yeah, what was your trigger?
If Aldrik and Trym's dispel magic didn't work, Acodo would do hold monster.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry. I should have made clear. You would lose hold monster if you don't use it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to check. Okay. All right. So, Duergrim, you moved.
5 feet, since I can't go further. Unless, wait, so for half my movement speed, do I get 15 or do I get 10?
Logistically, 12? So, I would say I'm fine if you take the 15 this round, and we'll talk about it another time.
And it also depends on whether Aldrik lets Duergrim by.
Right, because Aldrik's either.
Yeah. So I'm guessing he won't, so Duergrim will just take his 5. Be like, get out of my way.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look up regarding the disengage versus not, because.
Oh, is that
He
with a
used-
bonus action?
No, yeah, I probably was reading the wrong thing since I don't do the spider very much. I thought, I was thinking, yeah, it is a bonus action.
Then yeah, he could have disengaged.
That's why I told him to get over here, because I thought he used the second one as a bonus action.
If he disengaged, then that's fine too.
Yeah, okay. For some reason I thought it was an action, but I don't pay that much attention when fighters are doing their stuff, so, okay. Alright. That brings him back up to. All right. Aldrik, you're up. Aldrik was going to use spell magic. Okay. Do a wisdom check. All right. Duergrim, your mind clears.
Oh, okay. Duergrim's like, oh, okay. And I'm gonna cash in my card
Okay. All right.
Oh,
I don't know your card.
for an embarrassment is forgotten.
All right.
oh my goodness.
Okay.
Wait, so, I mean, are these all separate events? Or is this all just... Because the intent here is that everyone forgets this embarrassing little incident. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't play it.
All right. It does make it sound singular, but
The embarrassment is singular.
does say target forgets an event as if affected by modified memory.
Well, like, all of these are... Some of these are mutually exclusive. Like,
Yeah.
the no one recognizes you can't work with the modify memory ability. Like... You know?
Yeah, but it's situational. So yeah, an embarrassment is forgotten is since it's so many people, I will say we could make this as an embarrassment is overlooked.
If everyone's still going to remember it, then no. I'm going to keep the card.
We'll pretend that we forgot to make you feel better.
All right.
Well, you know, Trym will say she forgot, but crucial moments she'll remember.
Yeah, so this needs to be sorted now. Because that's a crucial distinction. Duergrim isn't playing this card. So the player knowledge needs to include the effects of this card.
I would say it would buy you Gino and Malnor and Acodo for getting it.
Okay, no, I'm gonna keep the card. I don't care if they remember.
Who specifically were you wanting to, like, forget it? Just everybody else?
If everyone forgot, then that'd be cool. But otherwise, Duergrim can just be angry through it.
Well, once he clearly snaps out of it, Trym just pats him on the shoulder. Hey, don't worry. All of us experienced it, I think. It's all good.
Duergrim grunts.
Does it let you take the card back?
I don't know. Where's the card now? I can't see it anymore.
Oh, sorry, I did move it. Yeah.
Oh, well, all of us except Aldrik. But, you know, he's a weak dwarf.
I don't think it's gonna let me take it back.
Okay.
Anyway, we can move on.
Okay. All right. What would you guys like to do?
Unlock this door.
Okay. Go ahead, do a dexterity check. That better not be Taco Bell.
Oh, whoops.
So you fiddle a bit and door opens. And as the door opens, it's almost like you trigger something that's right past the door.
Uh-oh.
Alvin blows up, goes flying off into the void.
Who's laughing now?
Duergrim. Duergrim's laughing now.
Exactly.
Um,
Oh, this is an interesting looking room.
okay.
Is there a dead or bleeding wizard in there?
It's an hourglass shaped room with 2 hourglasses in it.
Oh, well, that seems to be the right direction.
It also has no exits.
Okay, so 2 massive hourglasses. I'm just going to say you guys, well, I guess, need to see the room, so let's move you guys in.
Oh. What? I can't tell what I triggered.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You feel like you are moving more slowly,
Oh. Like, how slowly?
like a slow spell for the next minute.
I don't know what a slow spell does. Hang on, I'll Google it.
Half movement speed, you can only take
And
1 action.
or a bonus, but not both. And there's a chance the
Takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saves. Oh, it only lasts for a minute, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm as slow as you common people, and I have -2 AC and dex save.
pretty much.
Okay. There's no save for it, it just happens.
Yeah, it's just a trigger.
Okay. That wasn't too bad as far as traps go.
So, yeah, there are 2 massive hourglasses, and their glass globes are nearly 15 feet across, with each hourglass rising almost to the ceiling 30 feet overhead. Each is suspended by chains and pulleys and gears that can be turned over to set its sand running.
Is there any documentation in the room?
Is there anything else in the room at all?
Not that appears at the moment. You can do an investigation.
What's this wizard's name again?
Zanto.
Oh, no, the one we're saving.
Oh,
Iskander.
Yeah,
Iskander.
Okay.
Iskander.
Okay, so yeah, Trym will actually raise her voice a little bit and say, Iskander! Anybody
Yeah, there's
home?
no blood in this room, right?
There's no blood in this room.
Okay, well. I figured this actually wouldn't be the way. I just wanted to check it before we moved on.
Okay. So as you look over the hourglasses, you can see that there are so many grains of sand, but every now and then you see a flash of what looks to be a diamond among them.
Okay, that's interesting. How high off the ground are these?
These are just a little bit elevated off the ground. It looks like the chains and the pulleys might be able to turn them over and rotate.
Okay. And the sand is freely falling?
And this sand is not falling at when you come in.
Oh, so it's stationary at the bottom half of the glass.
Yes.
Should we try flipping them with the chains?
Maybe another time. They may help. More likely, they'll mess everything up, and we don't know what we're doing.
Okay, so we want to proceed forward and maybe backtrack if necessary?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially if, as we've been told, we get to keep the tower.
That's a valid point. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We're definitely not selling it to the damson Trym.
Not at this point, for sure.
That looks like just like a storeroom, Aldrik. And Alvin will tap his way to this other room.
Okay. So as you guys cross, just so you know, there comes a shower of meteors.
Please, this hallway. Haven't you done enough?
Sounds that comes very close. I need everyone to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my goodness. I was kidding about the...
The tiny shower of meteors.
It's me.
Probably at the same... Actually, there's no way Jaina's going to be next to Duergrim, so...
Yeah. Way. Duergrim wouldn't tolerate that either.
Get out of my embarrassment far away from me at all times.
No, I'm still convinced you deserve to die. I don't want you anywhere near me.
Oh my god, Jaina.
He's still recovering. Okay, so... Oops, Kia. Just in terms of the...
How cool? I guess Jaina's nowhere near Duergrim, never mind.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking. So, Duergrim and... Okay, wait. Duergrim gets double, right? And so, and Trym. Is that enough? That would be enough. Okay. However, Acodo does not. Alright, so Acodo, Jaina, now Kia. Get knocked by a meteor. And take maybe 11 damage. And then appear to be falling into infinite space.
Oh shit.
Wait, which ones? Jano, Nalkia, and...
Acodo.
Oh, okay.
Is the current positioning correct? Like, Alvin's nowhere near any of these two people?
I'm going to say yes. You were probably leading.
Absolutely was leading. Where would I guess Nokia's near the back?
Yeah, if we all have to be out on this walkway, where are we? Because this does kind of matter. If Jano's in the hourglass room, I don't think he's falling through the infinite abyss.
Well, true, but I didn't take it as you guys being so spread out. considering that most of the time you were trying to follow to be close to where Alvin was leading.
Okay. Yeah, Duergrim really doesn't want to save anyone.
Alvin is unable to save anyone from his position.
And Trym will do whatever she can, which isn't much. So,
Okay, so Acodo, roll a d4, please.
You're sent to the elemental plane of fire.
Sweet.
First of all, you disappear for a bit, so I'm going to have you disappear for a bit.
no, Acodo!
Not my fault.
I didn't ask him if I
Um,
could have his espresso machine.
You do have a promise to fulfill now.
Acodo, you are allowed. It does say if you can teleport or fly, you're good to go.
That's what I was gonna ask. Since I'm able to channel my spell through Winston, if I cast fly at 5th level, that would mean I can cast it on myself, Jano, and Malkia. But I'm not sure how that would work.
I don't think you could get the fly to all of them in the
Yeah.
time it takes for them to get knocked off by a meteor.
I doubt Malkia needs help, though.
I guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out. But it's no big loss. Like, the contract says if she dies, we get a replacement.
Yeah, Kodo would do a dimension door back to the party.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now Kia and Jano disappear for a couple minutes. What would you guys like to do? Continue on
Well, they disappeared into
into the void.
into the abyss there.
Yep. They appear to float like momentarily forever and then disappear.
Oh, and turns Aldrik. Can you use sending?
I don't know
Sure.
how many more castings of sending he has.
How many more times can you do sending? And yes, Aldrik, that was encouraging. And Alvin asked how many more times can you do it?
Can Acodo sense anything through his ring about Jano?
What was that? A shooting star.
Okay.
Okay. Can you send one to each, asking where they are and if they're safe?
As Aldrik starts to send, there is a big kind of thumping noise in the storage room that you explored.
In which room?
It's right up here. Alvin unlocked. Who is it? Who do you see? No, Jaina?
And she thumps down pretty heavily, taking some damage. Even though there's a ceiling, it essentially looked like she fell straight through it.
So if you fall here, it teleports you somewhere else in the tower?
Oh. Well. Maybe.
I mean, it stands the reason that she fell here, but Jano didn't. Yes, please still message. Jano, if you can, Aldrik.
Meanwhile, Trym will check on Malkia, see if she needs any help, if she's okay.
Duergrim's gonna continue down the hallway.
Hey, don't you wander off too far.
Got a really good damage roll, so that's good. Um,
Yeah, while Aldrik's doing that, Alvin will go with Duergrim to kind of peer into this next room.
Okay, Acodo, I'll put you back on the bridge. So as it bends up, it tends to rise up a little bit and appears to have the appearance of a stone corridor. And some light shines out ahead as it opens into a room set with a comfortable looking oversized furniture. And in the center of the room there is, I have to find it, a red-skinned creature wearing armor of flame, bronze, and volcanic stone. And he is sitting cross-legged on the floor studying a chessboard.
Alvin brightens a little at the chessboard.
What shape is this creature? I.e., is this an Azure? Is this dwarf-shaped fire person?
No, it is not.
Okay. Well,
So
Duergrim starts to look like he's itching for a fight again.
Is this Xanathar? Surely not, right? Because he pieced out a long time ago.
right. So he definitely has red skin. He's no scales. Looks almost, I guess, tiefling-like, without a tail. Pointy ears. He looks up. Has this smile that almost looks like he could catch on fire if he wanted to.
Hello? Alvin waves.
Yeah. Guests, I guess. Welcome. Come on in.
Okay, before we enter, can I see anything in this room?
Looking in this room, you think it looks very comfortable. Like I said, the furniture's oversized. There is, it doesn't show, but other than the seating area, there's also kind of like a table and a couple of actually a larger table and then a smaller table and a chair. It looks like it was meant to be kind of lived in for a bit.
Sorry to disturb you. We're looking for a friend of ours. You haven't seen him, have you?
Oh,
He's
yeah, I think I have.
you
Human,
have?
right? Human, just like you guys, carrying some sort of, I don't know, looked like a dragon's face.
Uh, insight?
Sure.
Wow. Wow!
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh.
Wow.
No.
I guess I believe him. Well, I guess natural ones aren't the same for ability checks, but
No, they aren't.
Is the rest of the group up there, or is it just them?
it looks like Aldrik and Acodo are here too. You can join us if you want.
Okay, yeah, I can try an insight.
So,
Familiar?
Yeah, he's on. Please come in. We can talk.
Should we trust the red-skinned stranger in the tower that's been nothing but traps so far?
True.
We don't
Oh,
have to be strangers.
then what's your name?
I am Taraz.
Teraz?
Yes.
if Aldrik steps into the room, Duergrim will also step into the room.
Yeah, Alvin will too, if they're leading the way.
Yeah, Trym seems fairly confident, though cautious, and she's stepping in
Okay.
with Aldrik.
I need. Okay. I'm just going to, because I don't have a thing, I'm going to put,
Oh, he's a golem.
yeah, just pretend that's not him. Don't have a good. Okay. We could call this a night, and you could have the conversation with him in chat.
Sure, that works.
Okay.
Okay.
So, if is there anything you want initially that might need the room or not?
That might need what? I'm sorry?
The map or the room?
Alvin would want to look at the chessboard as he comes in, but aside from that, nothing in particular.
Oh, Acodo was waiting here in the hallway for Jano. If Aldrich mentioned, that Jano was in the library, we'll just wait to see if he peeks his head out.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah, and Jaina would.
Oh. Then he'll join the group.
Okay.
In the...
All right. Okay, so yeah, you guys go into the room. He kind of moves over so you can see the chessboard how you'd like.
Okay. And yeah, if we're all moving into the room.
And looking around, like I said, there's a desk, there's a couple of large chests in the room.
So where did the wizard go?
Well, I think you need my help with that. He fell in off of the walkway into the infinite space beyond. He's probably still falling.
We'll go take a walk. He's an idiot. At least partially so.
I mean, out of character, we know that's a lie, right? We already know what happens if you fall into the void.
I don't know. It might not happen all the time. Well, how will you help us?
I would help you. I would help you find this other human you'd like.
Oh yeah. You can stop. Sorry. Shouldn't have started the conversation.
But you need to set me free. All right, it's a good stopping point. Or
I know what he is now.
Nope. Let's not do that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Good night,
Alright,
everyone.
good
Night.
night.